All right, let's get a great stretch. Let's begin with a neck stretch. Go ahead and lean your ear over and put it on your shoulder. Take that arm, reach up, and just slight pressure, just nice and easy. Whether you are just finishing up a workout or you just got warmed up and you're gonna get ready to do a workout, let's get yourself focused on the work at hand and be proud of yourself for doing it. As you notice, go ahead and switch sides, relax, clear your mind, and focus. There we go. We're going to stretch your shoulders. So all you're going to do is reach your arm across and then pull your elbow to your chest. Stand tall. Shake it out and switch it up. And we'll get our lats and our triceps here. Just reach your arm up straight, and with your opposite arm, pull your elbow back behind your ear just slightly. Remember, we're not going to force any of these stretches, just trying to lengthen the muscle a little once it's warm. Go ahead and switch it up. All right, here we go. Go ahead and lay down on your back. Put your arms out to the sides. Bend your knees at 90 degrees. So your knees are up in the air a little bit. Put your knees together and just let them sway down to the ground from side to side. Just relax and let the weight of your legs put just a little bit of pressure. Just make sure all those muscles on the outside of hips, your lower back are warmed up. The next one is a 4-part squat. Begin by standing up. You're going to reach down and just touch your toes and relax into a hamstring stretch. Now go ahead and squat down. Push your knees apart with your elbows. And once you start to feel it in your groin, sit tall, put your hands over your head, and squat up. So begin again, touch your toes. After you hold that for a few seconds, booty down, push your knees apart and stretch your groin with your elbows. Then you take your arms, put them straight up over your head, and then you'll squat up. It's a 4-part squat. Begin again, let those hamstrings lengthen. Booty down, breathe out, push a little bit further on your groin. Let those hips release. Arms up tall and stand up. Each time you go through the 4-part squat, try and get a little better range of motion. A little bit better posture when you're squatted down with your arms up over your head. Nice and slow and rhythmic. Nothing is happening fast here. All right, now we're gonna get down into a push-up position, and I want you to take your right leg and put that right foot just to the outside of your right hand. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take your hips and allow your hips to go down to the ground. So get your hips as low as you can. Now you're gonna move your elbow down and try and put your elbow on the inside of your foot. So you essentially look like Spider-Man crawling up a wall. Get as low as you can, hips down. Okay, now go ahead and sit tall, and notice how you're gonna push your hips forward towards your ankle. So you're not just sitting back, you have to push your hips forward towards your ankle, and if you want, twist towards your front leg, so you'll twist towards your right leg. Go ahead and sit back, and you're gonna stretch your hamstring. Your hamstring is not a singular muscle. It is a group of muscles, so as you shift your toe inward and outward, you'll feel it in each of the muscles in the hamstring group. For a lot of you, the inside hamstring will be tighter, and for some of you, the outside hamstring will be a little bit tighter. You gotta make sure you get them all and put stress on all of them. Okay, back to the push-up position. Take your left foot up by your left hand. Let those hips sink down and low. Get as low to the ground as you can. Take your left elbow and try and put it on the inside of your left foot, right straight on the ground. Get those hips low. Stay tight to the ground. Okay, sit up, but remember you are not sitting back. You take your hips and drive them forward towards your ankle. And go ahead and twist towards that front leg. Notice how Cody is sitting tall. He is stretching the hip flexor of his right leg currently. So the back leg, the front of that, right at the very top is where you should feel the stretch. Go ahead and straighten your front leg, stretch your hamstring, and once again, allow your toe to rotate from inward to straight up to the sky to outward. All right, push-up position. Now what I want you to do is take your right knee and put it right underneath your right chin. Allow that hip to roll outward so you go flat onto the ground onto your right leg and then lay forward over the top of it. And what you're trying to do is get your sternum up to your knee. So get your sternum all the way up to your knee and you should feel it in the outside of your hip. Just lay down, big breaths, get tight to the ground. Okay, push-up position again. Take your left knee, put it underneath your chin, roll over to the outside of your leg, and lay down right on your left knee. Relax down flat into the ground. Try and get your chest up above your knee. Now come up onto your toes, but stay in a squatted position. And you're going to do a frog stretch here. So you're going to push your knees apart with your elbows. You can keep your hands on the ground as shown here, or you can put your hands in the middle and press apart. Just relax and let your groin release. It's very important to be able to move and turn and rotate in soccer. Okay, go ahead and stand up, and we're going to take our quad, stretch it out. So take your heel and bring it right straight to your booty. Don't bring it out to the side. Don't lean forward. Don't lean back. Just straight up and down. Toe pointed directly backwards. Other foot. Now, if you're having a problem balancing, Cody is a very exceptional athlete, so he will not. But if you do have problems, you can put your finger in your belly button, put your finger on your nose, or hold your opposite arm straight out, and these will all help you. All right, one last time into push-up position. We're going to stretch out our calves. So booty goes up into the sky a little bit. Then you're going to push that back heel of one foot into the ground and just allow the other foot to sit on the back of that leg. Nice and easy. Calves are very dense muscle and they're very hard to stretch, so just take your time. Go ahead and switch it up. All right, remember to finish your warm-up with any stretches that you like to do yourself. It's a great job today, whether you have work in front of you or you've already done the work. You should be proud of yourself. And remember, only renegades become legends.